Miss A got a lot to say on all the things we go through within the day. Politics, dating, recipes, traveling, and yep, of course, I'm the karaoke queen. I take no L's, I'm always booking flights. This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? The one and only S.A. Welcome back to another dope-ass week of my lovely Lunatic Leo Life podcast. And as always, I have a special guest because y'all know how I do. And this season has been phenomenal so far. So thank y'all so far for tuning in and watching me and supporting me because I've been having a blast. So I want to welcome Chicc the comedian. Hey y'all. This is my people. We go back and I just am glad that I can, I have certain people in my circle who are about shit and who are on their shit and doing their things, so I want to promote everybody as much as I can. I want to inspire people as much as I can. So that's why I'm bringing on a lot of people to help me inspire y'all, because I'm telling you, Chicc has a fucking story. So it's going to be great to listen to. It's great for inspiration. And welcome. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me here.
Of course.
I feel so honored. It's nice up in here. This is a nice studio.
Yeah,
I gotta see this place. Like, this is real. This is not the kitchen. This is not our kitchen.
I'm telling you, when you walk in here, you feel the whole vibe, right? Like, sometimes I don't know how I'm gonna do my podcast or what I'm gonna talk about. But when I walk in here, I get so much inspiration just like that. And I'm like, it's about to go well. So, again, thank you. He came also bearing gifts, guys. He brought a little drank. So cheers.
Cheers.
Whew. So not only is he a comedian, he's a father, he's an entrepreneur, he's a chef. I can call you a chef, right?
Yes.
Okay, he's a chef. So we're gonna get into what he's been through, y'all. And he started from the bottom. Like, it's not just an easy, quick story. Like, you have a story to tell. You were in prison for 10 years.
Yes.
Not jail, prison.
Prison. I was in federal prison for 8 years. Well, I got sentenced to 10 years, but I did 8 years in federal prison.
Damn. So, first of all, what's the difference between jail and prison?
But it bug you out. Jail is both the same thing, but prison is like you going down there, like you.
Where do you go to
take that little? You about to take that little ride. You know what I'm saying? Jail is like this county. You know what I mean? How they used to have Caldwell back in the day. Them type of places that like jail. Like he about to go to jail. But then you like, I'm going to prison. That's like when you get sentenced. It's like, boom, time to go do that time. You know
Damn. All right. So, how old were you when you went to prison?
2003. I was 24 years old.
24. Damn, 24?
24 years old.
And first of all, were you living the life that you thought you would go to prison, or something that just happened?
Oh no, I was out there. You know what I'm saying? I was selling drugs and stuff like that, gang banging and anything like that. So you know what I'm saying? So it was like I was outside, like, you know what I'm saying? That's all, just outside, and I got caught up in an indictment. You know what I'm saying? Like, they said everything was me, so.
So everything got pinned on you.
Nah, it wasn't like pinned on me.
I'm trying to get to the details, y'all.
It's not like pinned on me like that, but I got co-defendants, so we went. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go down that road because that's going like that. We have a whole podcast on that. But just
we got 2 hours.
I did my time.
You did your time.
I did my time.
Wow. So in 8 years that you were in prison, what did you see for yourself? Like, the way you're living now, did you see yourself living this life while you were in prison?
Yeah, I actually called this one. I called the bank.
I called it.
I said bank. You know what I'm saying?
I
called that. So but it was crazy because when I got locked up, it was kind of like I was feeling tired about stuff. Now, what I'm doing now, I wasn't doing. Like, I cooked. I've been cooking since I was 6 years old. So cooking was, I did the cooking thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but not like professionally or anything like that. But when I first got locked up, I was like tired. I ain't want to be on the block no more. So when I got the time, that's when I had just like start crafting skills. Like, you gotta make money. I'm in there like I gotta make money. You know what I'm saying?
You were in prison cooking for people.
Yeah, I was cooking for people. I was also like this, like for real. Like, this is like I was breaking here and everything. Yeah.
So in my mind, I always see.
I thought that was gonna be like a get a good response. I thought all y'all was gonna say so. That's crazy.
No. In my mind, when I hear people cooking in prison, I'm thinking like they're cooking out of the toilet and the sinks and shit. Was it really like that?
No, but that's like jail. See, that's different. That's like
so you have better options to cook in prison than in jail.
Yeah, in prison, like we living good in prison. I had we had a bowling alley. We had a movie theater. We had a bowling alley.
Wait.
Like for real. I was in the feds. Like I was in boop boop boop. I was in the feds.
Y'all got a bowling alley, like a.
They shut it down. Like Barbara Walters came up there.
What?
Yo, Barbara Walters came up there, yo, and she fucked the whole shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow. She said y'all ain't gonna be living good off.
Like, they even bowling and shit. And that's how I became a comedian. I became a comedian there
in prison.
Wow. FDC Duluth.
That's the name of the prison?
I was in Duluth, Minnesota. It was cold as hell.
You were in Minnesota?
I was in town, Minnesota.
How you go from Jersey to Minnesota?
That's a whole nother story.
Oh my God.
That's the whole week to go down that journey. But I'm just saying, like, they take you to different prisons. So I put it in a transfer for me to get closer to home. They kept bringing me further from home. But there is a reason for that, and you know what I'm saying?
Are you not feeling comfortable enough to talk about it, or you think you don't have time?
I get in trouble by talking about it.
Oh.
I'm just saying I'm good.
Yeah,
like
okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave it like that.
First of all, if we need to dig the reason why they did this to you to get this conspiracy, we could work on that on another show. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like what they did was kind of fucked up.
No. What happened? It's part of the game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You read about this in books. Everybody know. You might be off right now, but everybody that's watching, they know.
I'm from the suburbs, y'all. I don't know nothing about this life.
So what I'm saying is like this. I did my time.
Yeah.
What I was supposed to do. No less than that. No more than that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when I was in there, I was crafting myself. So I knew that I wanted to do a comedy show. How it happened was, like, we was in prison. Like, this is like real stories. It's not even no jokes. So I told you we had a movie theater. So you got a movie theater. That's a whole stage. So they did plays and everything.
Wow.
They're in prison, like
in Minnesota.
Yeah. So, but I'm just saying they got activities. Dudes are conditioning themselves. But when in Minnesota, they had stuff in there like dudes playing guitars, the music. It was like real life.
But so it wasn't maximum security.
Hell no.
Okay, because y'all, I was about to say that's too much freedom for y'all.
Nah, but
no
I'm saying you got different levels that everybody on. Like that's why you never deal with bar. But what happens is when you go in there, you don't realize how it is. Like you see with jealous, you realize somebody because you imagine what you see on TV. The most dramatic way, and you live in that every day. There's people that live that every day where they walk on eggshells. You know what I'm saying? When they come out their room for an hour and they gotta worry about somebody dying that day. Like this is like real stuff. So now, but unfortunately I didn't have to go through that because I didn't have like a messed up record. Like it's things that contribute to that violence. I was just in the streets dealing drugs and stuff like that. So I had no violence, no guns, and all that type of stuff. So when they had a competition, so it was like this Showtime at the Apollo. It was really like they did Showtime at the Apollo when we were doing our own Apollo. And I was like, man, I could do that joint. They was like, yo, Chicc, man, man, you'll be nervous. Like, you wouldn't be nervous? And because I told everybody I'm conceited. Like, I'm like, give me a stage and a microphone.
I'm conceited. I got a reason.
So I told them, so I was like, man, yeah, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I love attention. Like, we in here with, like, the guys. Like, where am I? Worrying about what the perception gonna be. Y'all laughing at me all the time.
Right.
So we wound up going up there and there was a dude that was locked up. And he from Def Comedy Jam. You know what I'm saying? So he was on Def Comedy Jam, so he had the prison on lock. Like he was like the top dog comedian and stuff like that.
This is crazy.
So then like for real, this is like crazy. So now we're in prison. So I couldn't go. Like I had my CDL class. I'm thinking like fuck this comedy shit. I'm going to do this CDL class. This is a real story, y'all. I almost wasn't a comedian. I was a truck driver. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So my teacher was like, I know y'all want to go to the show. Because it was Showtime at the Apollo, so there's other people performing.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you this, sidebar.
All prisoners performing.
Let me tell you, when y'all watch these shows and they show y'all that people get up there and sing, you're like, there's no way they don't know they can't sing. I'm about to tell you right now, truth. No, they don't. We was in, now mind you, we're in prison. This is not no playing no games.
Right.
Dudes coming to the gym, coming to the movie theater to see some entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? You better get up there.
Oh my God, the pressure is on.
So the pressure is on. You're in prison. So now you got people getting up there. They're singing Jodeci. They're singing songs. They performing in the band.
Where they get the instruments from?
What you mean? We got instruments. I told you.
Yo, what? This is okay.
But
go
they
ahead.
got music rules. You gotta have stuff with the prison do. They gonna beat each other.
Right, you're right. I mean,
you know
I guess.
So, education is like if they got when you're in the medium, it's nice places. It's federal prison. Man, we talking about the United States prisoners. We not talking about New Jersey or Mississippi. We talking about the United States, and they gotta treat you out and being messed up like that. So when you're in there, when you're in there for that status, like the things you earn, but you're not just put in there. You're earned through that.
Okay.
Like your status puts you in those places because you're less violent. You didn't have too much in your jacket. Maybe you got caught up. So we're gonna put you right here because this is like they call them correctional facilities. So they try to correct you. So if they put you there, they believe that you belong there because you're an animal. You feel what I'm saying? But that's their logic. Right. We could go back and forth with whether that's how I feel. But I don't look at things that way because I understand. I put myself in that position to be, literally fucked in the sense of what they can do to me. So I couldn't get mad at anything be the circumstances, whether I was going to run into somebody that's going to try to kill me or whether I was going to go to a doctor visit and there wasn't no good medicine they was giving me. All that stuff came in part of the street. So you take all things into consideration. So I don't put too much depth into it.
That's a good thing you say that because when I think of people in prison, I'm thinking they're always scared. It's like you took the bad and made it into a good because that's the only thing you could do, really. Thinking about, you have to think positively. Yeah,
and then same with the whole thing. It comes automatic now, but you gotta understand like this. I conditioned myself to be this way, so this ain't me just like a snap. I knew I had to work on myself and get away from this. So I've been home. I ain't selling no drugs. I've been home my whole life. I sold drugs. Half of my life, except the time I've been home, was spent in prison.
Right.
My adult life. I just this last few years, since I've been home, is the most consecutive streak of Thanksgiving I had since I maybe 12. Damn. I told somebody right now, look, I celebrated my 40th birthday. You came to my 40th birthday, right?
Yeah.
So, I celebrated, and I remember I was sitting up there like y'all understand like this. I was locked up when I was 10. I was locked up when I was 20. And I was locked up when I was 30. I was locked up on these birthdays.
Wow.
I celebrated my 20th birthday in prison, my 10th birthday in prison, and my 30th birthday in prison.
10 years old in prison or jail?
Well, jail. I got locked up.
But still.
I got locked up on my birthday.
At 10 years old? What? So you needed to go to prison for that 8 years to get your life right?
No, I wouldn't say fuck that.
Well, no.
It should have took that long, but one sentence while I was there, I maximized my time. But a lot of things happened in my life since then when I was like this. You, not saying you forget, but you forget who you was. Mm-hmm. So, and that's what you got to deal with yourself too. When you about change, sometimes you remember who you was, and other people remind you of that, and you start getting that fame back. And mine was word of mouth. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Chicc. The girls like, hey, Chicc. Stop playing, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me. But for real, so that was that's what you say a vice. And you get rid of your vices, things that can only be in your back no more. So I don't know to each person own because I know how hard it is. Because I watch people cry. I watch dudes had a love of their life be on the phone. A dude this don't call here no more.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I see everything happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fortunate, but I just can't go back. That's the whole thing too. Yo, Chicc, why you in the streets no more? Why you doing that? Because if I get locked up, I'm going. That's
it. It's not worth it.
It's career criminal.
You've been in that life for 8 years. You don't want to go back. That inspired you to move forward and do better with your life, right?
Yeah.
So you said you started comedy in prison.
Yeah.
You were naturally funny because ever since I met him, he always had jokes, just naturally. Some people be trying, but people just naturally funny. He's naturally funny. So you did that, and you also was cooking for people in prison.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, we did talk about the bad parts of prison. Let's talk about the glow up from prison. The day you got out of prison, though, I do want to talk about. What was your fears or what were you excited about?
Just being home. It was just more it was real, I deserved it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no, but when I first came home, it was romance. You know what I'm saying? It was more come home, the bed was filled with rose petals and stuff like that.
You had somebody waiting for you.
I got married 10 days before I came home.
Oh,
so
wow.
I got married to the mother of my
your
daughter.
kids, yes. I met
So
her.
I got married to her. 10 days before I came home.
Oh, wait, to the mother of your daughter? She's the same
person.
Okay.
She did the 8 years. She rolled with me.
Wow. Oh my God. Wow. So his girl.
I have a whole box. I got every letter. She got every letter I ever sent her, and I have every letter I sent her. She sent me thousands.
8 years.
Thousands. I'm talking about.
I can imagine. Probably every
other day like that. Yeah.
Y'all, would you wait for somebody? I know I couldn't. No offense. Not 8 years. Maybe a year or 2 years, maybe. But
yeah, I guess it didn't start off like that. See, the story keeps going on, but I don't want to tell.
Right. Okay.
She's a part of the story. Like, so what I'm saying is like this. Like you know what I'm saying? She decided to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Plus we had a daughter together, so you know what I'm saying. So she decided to do it. She is the best person I've ever met in my life.
So she took care of you and came home. That's why you was okay.
Yeah.
So that's good. She's a good woman, guys. I've met her too. So that's amazing that she took care of you. So you had the welcoming home. How did your people treat you? Like people throughout, first of all, 8 years. I know most of the people you knew back then didn't keep in touch with you, so you knew to chop people out of your life.
I was excited to see everybody. Like nobody. I left when I was 24. And I was like in that glow at that time, so coming home was more like, yo, what's up? So I wasn't like disconnected from the world, so I already knew the stuff that was going down. Like my clothes was waiting for me, my sneakers was waiting for me. So this wasn't like no situation where I just came out as like.
But true friendship though, like your friends and family.
Yeah, but my friends from high school, like right now, like we talking, like I can show you right now, like the friends I went to high school with, that we're all in the high school picture. We're all
They're still rocking with you.
We on what's that group me. Yeah, group me.
I don't know. What's that? I know what's that.
But they got group me where you can have text messages instead of going to your text. So y'all go through all that stuff. Could have put emojis and put gifs and memes and stuff like that. Like our whole little chat is like a little podcast it could be. Because we go back and forth.
That's what's up.
I'm like the person that always getting their feelings. How fuck you? Like, that type of stuff like that. Stop playing with my integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not like them what I call friends. Like I just seen somebody post getting to saying that is my coworker, that is my acquaintance, that is my associate, that is my gardener, that is that. Stop saying everybody's your friend.
Not everybody's your friend.
Not everybody your friend. So what I'm saying is I got what you got, my homies, I got the fellas, I got the guys, I got my friends.
Okay, that's
good. I got my cuz. You know what I'm saying? I got all that type of stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, but there's still a connection to everybody as a brother. But when I tell somebody right now there's a friend, because there's a totem pole. No disrespect, because I came to the streets. Like there's somebody that if y'all getting into it, and then that person hits onto you, I'm not getting in it.
Right. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Or I might get in it on you because you're not high enough on the totem pole. Because I go with this theory is this: I'd rather explain to you while I did it, why I did it to you, than explain to that person why I didn't do it. That person ain't trying to hear why I did it. I can explain to you like, bro, we can fight every day. You need to do all that stuff. Not trying to like literally fight. Like somebody told me I'm too old to be fighting.
Yes, you are.
I fight capable. I am not somebody who just walking on like, hey, guy, no, none of that stuff like that. I'm like this. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
It's still in you, huh? Well, all right. Well, that's not so bad. I had a question and it just slipped out of my head, but it's all good. We're still moving on to the progression of your life, you know? So you were doing comedy. You've performed in many places. You were actually on the Breakfast Club as well. Yo, so you're doing your thing. Where did you perform that you've always wanted to perform, or have you been there yet?
I can't really say where I want to perform. Like I was just so fortunate for the places I've been in comedy right now. So I never even thought about that stuff. You know
okay.
So I didn't.
Just grateful, point blank. Period.
So, but I mean, like, if possible, it would have been like good if I did Apollo. That would probably
make sense to me. Damn, they shut it down. Is it still open?
No, Apollo's still open.
Oh, all right. So that is the place that you would want to perform.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about like. But not on me. Like I probably could get on Apollo if I had like pushed the right buttons.
Right.
But I'm just talking about natural. Like I would like to go to these places where somebody anticipating me coming.
Right.
Not
okay.
Me just going there.
I got you.
They trying to cheer me up. Look where you made it. I'm talking about when I'm actually go to the stage like this, coming to the stage.
You want to be the headliner.
It don't necessarily have to be the headliner. But I'm just saying like this. I'm on a ticket. I'm on a ticket. You know what I'm saying? At least you like when you look. I'm on a ticket.
You're on the ticket.
And I know like because you got a lot of times like you might open up for these big guys. They call you out like this to come to the stage, but you open it up real early in the show. While everybody
people
in.
still wait and
you know what I'm saying? Then you try to concentrate. It's dope. But what I'm saying is, it's more was like saying that was giving you like a bone. And no disrespect, I would love you.
But that's still a great thing, though, right?
I'm about to say I love a bone.
I mean, you was in prison for 8 years. Let me stop y'all. I'm not saying nothing. No, I'm just saying no. But no, you don't have to pause over here. We're all friendly to whatever. But
no, somebody's gonna watch this. They're gonna be like this. You didn't pause.
And the people who say pause the most to me are the people who really are.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
But see, sometimes it's like games, like when you mess with that one person like that. You know how you got that one cousin that plays too much, but you know you mean good. If you have one person like pause, like you don't want them to have that on you because they play too much. A week later like this, you still pause. You still thinking about you can't do that to them. Like that's the bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you. No judgment. No worries. Damn, why I keep forgetting? It's this fucking drink. And that's why I shouldn't be drinking because I'm forgetting everything I have to say. But not really. We're going to keep this conversation going, y'all. Because first of all, can I just acknowledge my outfit? Because this is from Shein, y'all. This is why we're sitting up here instead of sitting down there. Because this button, I don't want to pop it. But I'm feeling myself, y'all. So, all right. You ain't the only one conceited with the reason. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you got to keep it. You got to keep yourself.
Who else is going to believe in you?
Bitch. Like I said, I'm so sorry. Like I'm like this, like bitch. Like, and I'm so old school like this. But I would say like it ain't gay or none of that shit. I'm just like bitch.
Right. It's
like you playing? Like why would you even like? I thought you was real. Like you just came out of nowhere. Like, but I don't say that. I like that's my thing. Though I'm like this, bitch. Like, don't tell me, I should have a bitch school because I tell y'all.
Oh God.
Nah, just
a bitch school. To teach how to put bitch in every word.
Everybody can't do it. Just say bitch. Now you might not ever get to say it to like just like this, bitch.
Oh, with aggression, like bitch. I say it like bitch, but I feel it. It might not sound like I feel it when I say bitch. I feel it.
Real, like, I had just ghosted off. I'm like this. I can see her walking up the stairs like this. Like you know you can't say it, but you like this. You can't. So like this, you just.
And the more you can't say it, the harder that bitch really comes out. Like, bitch. Like, I've been there. It's all good.
You know how everybody say like you show more you don't show no self control when you do something like that. When you try to hold something back, you have no self control, especially when you know you're supposed to be doing like so. Even if you hold it back, that still shows you have no self control.
Why? I never heard that. Even if you hold it back, is it because you're feeling that way?
Yeah.
That's not true. You're still controlling yourself not to act the way you feel.
What I'm saying is like this. You gotta express what happened is like this. You get so much locked on to being to hold it back. You ain't even locked on to why you shouldn't be feeling that way.
I don't know how I feel about that statement.
Yeah, but you gotta think about like sometimes like that's how you change your life around. When you look at everything like this, like for now, like this, I have an anger problem. Like people at the restaurant, they always say like this. I'm nasty on the phone because they ask me questions that I fucking cannot understand, and I'm supposed to just. I'm sorry, like I don't use nobody. Wouldn't I be like if I think you're a dumbass and I take your money? Like you know what I'm saying? Like that me use you. So I'm like this. I'm expressing to you like this. I don't think you should be here because right now you like.
Are you serious?
Not all the way serious, but I be thinking about how.
No, as a business owner, you will deal with dumbasses because people do not have common sense. So that's something that you can't. You can't let that get you mad, especially at work.
Well, hold on, like they used to be like this. I like, hello, look at the top, man, help you. Oh, y'all open? Right. Yeah, but then I got
some people answer.
Other side. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think, but that's why I say I keep somebody right there. I want to have a smiley face at the counter and like this. How you doing? Somebody gonna take all because
people are dumb.
Like, you know how sometimes like when they say like I ain't gonna bring because that whole different subject. When you say you're not supposed to say something. Sometimes you don't say things. You don't say things that's the truth. Sometimes you don't say the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like especially when you feel as though you want to say it. Mm-hmm. Like because there's a whole bunch of people that want to say it.
Right.
But you decided to say it. You feel what I'm saying? And then sometimes, then you want to be like this. What's wrong with saying it? No. It's like if I sit up here and say like this, like boom, I perpetuate, black people, like, we sit up here, know it's true to death, but we can't perpetuate that. You feel what I'm saying? Because you sitting up there giving somebody cause to pause on ammunition, you can't be giving nobody that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't give nobody no weakness. Just like right now, if I was saying right now, say if me and you didn't have a relationship off here, we ain't even mess with each other. We like some Hollywood people where they just doing an interview and don't know nobody.
Right. And they don't know each other.
Walk off, and then they managers talking to each other, they got them all together. You walk off. You start to lose something like that.
Yeah.
Can't be that way. So that's why you able to prevent yourself from feeling angry. So now right now
but anger is a natural it's a natural thing.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the let go. How about this?
Just let
now,
it go.
Sometimes I can't let go. I'll tell you right now, but I tell somebody right now.
I hold a grudge.
I can't leave me alone. I say, that's what I say when I go on my rants on Facebook and stuff like that. I'm like this. No, don't get up here and try to say nothing. Don't try to put no God in no prayer. I'm going to pray for you. Don't try to put that. Let me get this off.
Right. Let me feel how I feel.
Let me feel how I feel real quick. And then we can talk later about this. You know what, y'all know me. I just got mad real quick. I got my emotions that don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
But see, now
you don't get that work right there, though.
But see, that's when sometimes it comes into play where if you need to express it on social media, because people will criticize you, talk your shit, which might add on to your anger if you don't know how to assess
but sometimes, but see, also like you gotta understand, like this is my adrenaline. Like
right.
You on Facebook and saying stuff. Like I told somebody, man, I'm like antagonist, but with facts.
Right.
Like I don't come like when I come like people like this. Why you arguing like this? I say, I don't argue. We having a discussion. I argue means somebody right or wrong. Like I already know I'm right. Why would I argue with you when I'm arguing? Why would I be on the wrong side when I'm starting an argument? This is why I understand with other people like this. You know you said something stupid.
It's a lot of stupidity on social media. I'm telling you.
I don't mean like stupid, like you don't have no sense. Because I don't want nobody to get mad.
No. First of all, let's get it right. People do not have common sense.
That's right. So they take it as being like this. Oh, he talking about some. No, we're talking about where your mind is not where it should be. That's all. That's what the best way to say, right? Your mind is where it should be.
All right, but that's dealing with social media. I'm talking about your customers now. When you talking about you don't want to have to deal with their fuckery.
Oh no! I deal with it. I'm just venting right now. This is
okay.
This is me talking to. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm like.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Okay, the new restaurant. If y'all know me, I used to be like the top, but you know we got rid of that right now. We just wanted to start fresh and have like a new presence for ourselves. So now it's called OMG's Restaurant and Catering. Oh my goodness. North Foundation. What really kind of, what can I say? I don't want to say like this. It's kind of like a Chipotle style spot. It's like a
buffet. You build your own?
Like a buffet stuff. So you build your own. So you walk down the line. But not, you don't do it yourself,
right? Hell no! You know how much shit you would lose.
But this would be our food. Like it's looking fresh. Like you're gonna see it. Like you're gonna see like that kind of style of food. But the way I cook, soul food wise, and you're able to come in there and get a nice meal for your family.
He had his stuffed potatoes. Yeah. You having that still?
Loaded rice bowls.
Loaded potatoes.
So you're gonna have days that mean something. Like
okay.
You might be able to come in there with Taco Tuesdays for lunch. So we have like Taco Tuesdays. So it look like a Mexican type of spot. Put the stuff in there. Sundays be soul food. So there be soul food in there. On Fridays you have like fish and fries, like all that type of stuff, burger type. So you're gonna have. It's gonna be like. This is
so crazy. Is it a dine-in spot or is to go?
Well, you could sit down and to go. But it's gonna be crazy because it's gonna be like 7 restaurants in one. Like it's gonna be like on each day there's gonna be like a whole different restaurant.
Oh, okay. That's a good thing. I've never. So every day is a different menu.
Every day is a different menu.
I like that.
But you have these structured things that sit there. You know what I mean? Like you have grilled salmon, grilled steak, and grilled chicken always there.
The protein.
Like that, because people want salads and stuff like that. Plus, we're going to have our signature sauces. I'm talking about that day of the week.
Yum
there's
sauce.
Going to be 4 different dishes that's going to be entertaining for that day. So it's Taco Tuesday. We're going to have like Mexican dishes.
Got you. That's dope. I like that idea. That's different. I haven't seen a place that does different things on different days. It's always, they have that different thing, but then they have the main thing that they always have. So that's what's up. So where is this, in Jersey?
It's in Jersey. It's in Newark, on Springfield Avenue, Newark. You feel what I'm saying? Right near all the bar traffic too.
Oh yeah. But wait, at what time would you be open though? You gonna be open late too?
Yeah, but like right now it's 10 to 10.
You said you're gonna be open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
So I'll be open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Damn, 12 hours. And it's Monday through Sunday. It's 7 days a week?
7 days a week.
Damn, okay. That's what's up. So now, what would you consider yourself? Would you say, are you going to stop comedy to focus on, because that's a lot, to have your own business and to have a restaurant.
But see, that's the thing. This restaurant, unlike the top, is all depending on my cooking. This is going to be more like a restaurant style, like go to Chipotle. So I'm going to lay down the foundation, and I need to get the rest on my health and let the restaurant run its own.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's talk about your health too. You were in the hospital with a heart condition, weren't you? Not too long. Was it last year?
Yeah,
or this year?
Last year and this year.
So
around the same time, like, yeah.
So we need to focus on that, because you got a bit restaurant, which is a lot. Like, first of all, having your own business, whatever it is a lot of work. Then a restaurant, which is a whole nother thing, which is a lot of work. So how do you plan to do all of that and keep yourself healthy and to, like...
Well, just fall back, because the restaurant allows me, like, I understand the hours, but they got a staff. So the restaurant allows me to be able to work on a certain schedule, that's all.
But staff is a revolving doors nowadays. It's hard to keep people.
Oh yeah, we gotta stay prayed up on. Like I'm hoping that that's what I'm saying. But it's gonna be more like a fast food restaurant.
Okay.
Where these people are, like, if they are moving on like that, it's just another production line. So not as long as if I come in, I do my prep work and I get my prep person and we lay out the food. So the food already gonna speak for itself. So now it's gonna be you get it when you want it. So
okay, I'm the type of person, I love food. I love to drink and I love to laugh. So you providing food and laughs as you. This is who you are. What do you think your actual purpose in life is for humanity?
Wow.
Yeah, because you serve a lot with comedy, with laughter,
I feel like
and
a really
food.
bad person. She was that question like this one. We need to save the dolphins.
I know it's a deep question. You might need time to think about it, but I really want to know, because cooking is a way to somebody's soul. Laughter can save people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you feel?
Well, I just think that I'm trying to use my time as being like a model. Like, I'm not like the perfect person. Like, I'm regular like anybody else, but I know I got a story to tell and see what the position I've been in. Mm-hmm. So for the people I'm around, it's an inspiration, because they get to see somebody that was sitting around with them doing the same thing they was doing, like chilling. Right. So that you don't have to inspire the whole world. You can inspire your world.
You're right. Oh, I love that. Yo, that was dope. That was dope. I love that. No, that was good. Yeah. That was good. I love that you said that. Cheers, yeah, pour another drink. That was good. I like that. Okay, all right. Oh, he's trying to get me drunk. No, I love that you said that. That was deep. That was deep. You don't have to inspire the world. You just inspire your world. And the more you inspire people around you to get on their shit, y'all grow together, you build together, and you can be a conglomerate. People, for some reason, feel like they got to separate themselves for people to get on their game and shit.
Oh, I just thought about another one. You don't have to change the whole world. You just change. Oh, I feel like this about to be motivational books. But I am one of them, too.
I'm inspired on my lovely Lunatic Leo Life podcast. Thank you. Give me credit where it's due.
I'm not going to be like, I was about to say Lauren Hill. I ain't got nothing against that lady. But I just said you gotta be one different type of person to be like somebody you started off something with Nook and then try to act like you don't know him.
It'd be like that sometimes. Wow. So this is very interesting. I'm so proud of your glow up. I love that you didn't let being in prison just shut you down. That motivated you to get on top of your shit.
You just check out my YouTube page, Chicc the Comedian. I got my videos up there.
Chicc, CHIC. CC. Oh.
CHICC. The other with one says Chicc. All my friends, girls call me Chicc.
Chicc, the D-A?
No, T-H-E.
Oh. Chicc, CHICC, the Comedian. On YouTube. Yeah. And that's where they can watch it. That's what's up. Okay. I'm ready for your food, because I've had your loaded seafood. I had your loaded seafood steak, cheesesteak. I had your loaded seafood not mashed potatoes, seafood potatoes. That was it. I did want to try your.
I was supposed to bring something in here. I got food. I got seafood macaroni and cheese.
Oh, I did have your seafood mac and cheese. How you forget?
I got
we can always pick it up after the show.
Broccoli,
that's what I want to try so bad.
I got gelato.
Wait, where is it?
I got a hot box in my car. I'm professional.
It's in the car?
Yeah, hot.
So I can have something.
Yes.
Don't play with me, Chicc.
Yes, you can. And I also got some salmon in there, some honey garlic salmon.
Oh my God. So I got to choose, or which one are you giving me? Because I love all of what you said.
It's whatever she paid for.
Is it one of each? And you know what?
Try to get that off.
And y'all know I can't even eat. One meal will last me like a whole day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to eat that shit. I get it. So you came bearing gifts with drink and food. Okay, I could dig it.
I'm doing.
Just like Mo Better Catering did last 2 weeks ago. She came on my show. She bought me a charcuterie board. Okay, she had crackers, cheese, shrimp, cocktail sauce.
Charcuterie board, and somebody was like, "This is a coochie board." That's what they call it, a coochie board.
A coochie. It could be. It could be a coochie board. Let me stop. Mom, just kidding. Take a sip. All right. So, what else do you have? Anything else coming up? So we spoke about your restaurant. It's gonna be in Newark on Springfield Ave. Well, by then I'll have the address so I could put it on the show. Okay. And what else you got going on? We didn't talk about your experience on the Breakfast Club. How was that?
It was good. It was good. I got a pop up from the door, so I went in there. I just was like introduced. They put my name on, like you do. I like went to a joke just from the door. So
wait, what did you just say? What happened?
I made a joke. Like when you're in the Breakfast Club, like this. DJ, if we back in the Breakfast Club right now, we have Gerald Kelly in the house, and he brung his son. What he doing? Oh, no, is that his son over there? Like, no, that ain't his son. I don't know the word. And he was like, "Is that his son?" No, that's the a host of our tour. That's Chicc the comedian. Like, yeah, what's up, Chicc the comedian? And I went straight in like.
That was right. You went with
Gerald Kelly.
Gerald Kelly. Okay.
Like the big bro, he made sure. He helped me out. Like everybody, I tell everybody right now, once somebody touch you, don't get mad they ain't push you.
Right. Cause yeah,
bro, that touch the Holy Ghost.
Right. That should motivate you, right? You can't wait for them to touch you and then push your ass.
Don't touch me, they go like.
One touch is a blessing. Don't wait for them to catapult you.
That lady went around the church like every week she get the Holy Ghost, and you walk by God's shoes every week. The pastor like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
I know that's right. So what we basically saying is, when you've been touched by somebody who can help you, you don't need them to fucking push you. Just a touch should help you push yourself and catapult yourself and motivate yourself.
We're dropping jewels.
We are dropping jewels. We don't play, and this is why we doing what we doing. We're here to give our gifts to people to help motivate people. We're not here just for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I would like to bring people on my show, because people need motivation. People need inspiration to live their life or to do better in their lives, because sometimes people have a bad go. He was in prison for 8 years. I can't even imagine being in a jail for like a week. Okay. Listen, if I ever get locked up now, I'm not even trying to be funny, maybe because I don't know any better, but I'm going to have to act like I'm going to commit suicide to be on suicide watch. Like, you're going to have to keep me in one place by myself, because I don't think I can handle being in jail for no weekend or whatever. Fuck a prison. I'm not doing... I'm not.
You always can't imagine it, but you're going to do what you have to do.
You got the survival mode comes in.
It kicks in, so... You're going to kick reality and like, this is life.
I can't imagine. Just the thought about it is making me upset. I can't even. And you know what? This is an embarrassing story. No, don't say that.
No, I'm sorry. I did not mean in
Oh my God. I might be a willing participant. I just don't want someone that's ugly and that's abusive.
I'm so sorry, y'all, because y'all got please.
Right. What does that mean about what happened?
I was in jail, so when I'm saying that, y'all know what I mean by it. I don't mean it.
Did you ever have to? Can we talk about it?
Can we talk about it?
Did you ever have to fight yourself up?
You see,
no, I wanted to ask.
I just told you, when we started off, I was in the low. I was not in the prison.
You brought it up. You were in the prison.
No, I said you. Like, I said your ass, because you walk in there like this, they won't think it's going to clown.
I'm not going to walk in looking this good. I'm going to try to go into prison looking as busted as possible.
Or you might be the person that be trying to grab the girl up there.
Eventually I would. I am aggressive, y'all. So I would to try to prove myself so nobody would get me, I might have to do what I have to do. But I would not be evil with it. I'll just be aggressive, but I'm not going to force me.
You know what I just thought about? I was thinking about like this. Can I say something to you off? And we just sitting here like, how can I say something in private? Like, I was so slow, y'all. Can I say something to you? They don't know.
So we discussed your life in prison. We discussed how you went from prison to comedy to having your own business. And this is very inspirational to a lot of people, I'm sure, because you doing your thing, you didn't let something keep you down and just go down the wrong path. You decided to do better for your children and for yourself.
And I want to keep it in context. Like, I don't want to make it seem like copy paste just like that. Like, it was simple. Like, it was a process. Like, I wanted to change.
Right.
So it wasn't like I was sitting in a situation where I'm like, yo, I got to do this, or some program made me do this. But I did go to a drug program, like that coach about your behavior, your criminal behavior.
While you were in prison or when you came out?
Oh, yeah, that was the condition of me going home.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, that was real.
Yeah.
Like, real. Like, it really made you examine yourself. So a lot of things. That's why I told somebody right now is, I be telling people, I was like, they have irrational thinking. And they told us this right now. The first rule was of rational thinking is, are my thoughts based on objective reality and on facts?
Okay.
So that's when you know you're being irrational.
Right.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter that situation. I don't care what you bring. You can sit up there and bring up any excuse. So we did it. All criminals sitting in the circle bringing up excuses. What you think? Why not? Why you not? And then when they got broken down, you understood it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about something, are my thoughts based on objective? That means you got to move yourself.
I get it.
Like, based on reality. And that's why sometimes like this, like, you got an irrational thought.
Because some people think it's off of their opinion instead of the fact or the reality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to argue with me over
reality,
opinion.
Like for example, like the reality of this country is what it is. Now, when you go into everything else, it's irrational, bro. Right. Like, you don't have to go that deep, because right now what you're doing is you're just trying to sit up there on the log and just try to tell everybody, regurgitate your information that you already have for everybody to have. So already assuming they don't have access to it. So when they have access to it, what do you say to a person that has access to it? All right, what we gonna do? Me and you. Now we talking about community level. What is you trying to build up an organization for us to open up to get some federal funding and to help out people that's not doing good, the people that's living in these projects with roast infection, with the ceiling leaking? Are we trying to press them to do that, or what you trying to do something locally, or you just talking about in the global economics that you is one of the billion or so people that can't do it, trillions maybe, of people that have lived on this earth. So right now you about to like, what you about to do?
You talking about it or being about it?
Is you that spark? So right now they're gonna be talking about you in the history books. So, and that's not trying to be funny. So you try to you take the little thing, the group economics, the people that you have around you, and see right now where you expand it to. Like, it's just like with government. You can sit up there. The mayor ain't nobody when it comes to the governor. The governor ain't nobody when it comes to the president. That's true. It's level, but what happens is when they in their circle, they're the biggest person popping. Right. Be the biggest person popping in your circle. Just make a circle with it like this, like it doesn't really go above you. So that's how you feel like you're a boss. You feel like you belong. I don't have to have the best things on, have the best restaurant, or use the best contractor, or sit up there and have the best steam table. But right now, what I got, it made me the best at what I do. And when you come there, you know it's love, because you gotta be coming in for this. You get it somewhere cheaper. You get it somewhere faster. You get it somewhere like that. Right. So you know it's all love. So everybody that comes through, you know it's love. That's how I look at my life. Everybody that comes through my life right now, you can't meet one person when you say, yo, you know Chicc, that won't smile. It's not one person like, you know Chicc, yeah, I know Chicc. Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do. So that's when we make sure people smile. I've been dropping too much for y'all. I gotta make a DVD.
A DVD? We ain't used DVD since how long ago?
I don't know. Just think about if a rapper right now say his joint's only on CD. he have everybody line up and make $1 million because they gonna feel like he just somebody.
Right. You'll send people where they need to. They'll follow you.
Right now, I want you to come right now and pick up a CD, and it comes with a free CD player.
Oh damn.
But they don't have to do, they gotta cost pennies now. But they do one where it's like the label. So now right now you do it press like this, that joint playing, and then they do like Mission Impossible where like this. This was self-destruct as it is like I just finished the album. Damn!
Oh god.
Yeah, the whole joint.
God.
What happened to it erased? The self-destruction is like this. It can only be listened for one time.
One time and then a self-destruct.
Oh my god, did y'all see me just come up with that concept?
That'll happen in probably like 100 years.
No, I'm talking about no. It don't dissolve like that. I'm talking about it's no longer being.
Oh, you just can't play it again.
One time play when you get to hear that song. That one time, once you go like this, you have to be ready. But what happens is like this. Everybody like a little surprise then.
Right.
Right. So right now it's like this. And then make it even better. Right. You don't know which song you're getting. Like you like it ain't.
And you gotta pay for this?
Yes.
I had to love you to pay for this shit.
The whole album like this. So once you go like this, you can pause it, but you can't go back and forth. You can stop it. But once it goes to the end, it's over.
You can't repeat a song?
No,
that sounds like torture. Like
you know, people gonna sit up there and try to record it some type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you always expect that coming. One saying like you got a $50 for one person to hear your album for one time. Dope. Like Beyonce get that all. Beyonce like
people would do. That's what I'm saying. You would have to have a following. Like fucking Kanye had an album sold for $200 some. He was charging for his album. People paid something for an album. Not me.
You paying once you not understand what I'm saying to you.
I do.
Once you listen to that right
that's
there,
it.
The song no longer
you paying for something that you only can listen to one time.
That's
which is like going to the movies
right now,
a concert.
When the aliens come and they come like, they're gonna say I was like that because it didn't start with revolution.
Oh gosh.
It's only get it one time. Like it just come like being packaged. Where like this, you hook it up like old school and everything. You gotta put your headphones on and like this. Yo, get some pure music.
That shit better be fire. It better. It has to be fire. Like
it can be controversial and everything. Like the message can be. It can be all.
It can be bad too. That's controversial. Like, look, I got your money. You did what you did. Goodbye.
You say anything. You just press the button and then play.
That's not a bad idea.
And it's a collectible item. So you pay for the memorabilia. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, you had one of those? I came up with that.
Yes, you did come up. So maybe you could do a comedy show on something like that. Just one time you listen to it, it's on the record or whatever. It's all you.
Don't be taking my ideas.
It's not for me. It's for you.
That was like step 17. So right now she went too much. I got other
whatever. Stuff. Like I'm not confident enough to say I'm gonna sell you my podcast, one episode for you to listen to, and it's disappearing. Because I gotta.
You know what I want to do? I want to do pacifiers. I want to be like this. I want to do YouTube videos like this. Who has the best pacifier? And I have a little baby like this. This is baby Ann right now. She loves different pacifiers. Right?
Wait, baby is sucking on pacifier or
yeah?
adult?
So the baby don't have no adult.
Oh, I'm like,
you see this pacifier is good for the baby. So this baby like this. This baby only cries when the pacifier ain't good. So you get the pacifier. Yeah.
So I don't get it. You're gonna give them different pacifiers to try.
Yeah, but people gonna watch it. Who ain't gonna watch that?
I watch people eat food, like literally, and for the sound. So people will listen to shit like that. I love ASMR. Have you ever heard of ASMR? I'm gonna show you some videos. I watch Asians eat all types of shit. And it's just the sound. They put the microphone so you hear them chewing and swallowing and shit like that. Like, I can watch that shit for hours on Instagram or YouTube.
Yo, it was so nice meeting y'all and being here for the podcast.
Thank you.
Yo, like now, I don't know.
You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you.
I thought that was like SMS. Like,
no, it's called ASMR. It's a whole thing. It's like something, it's like a thing. And sometimes it's not only with food. People do it where they make noises like that or they whisper, and it does something in your brain that helps soothe you. So ASMR, when I watch people eat, I'm a greedy motherfucker. I love to eat. I love food. Sometimes I watch people eat and see them chewing and shit. No lie, like I get turned on sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. I have masturbated after watching ASMR video.
Whoa! Whoa! What was that even?
I ain't even. No, No, let's Google. I'm gonna tell y'all what ASMR mean right now. No, because it's like it's a real deal. Like ASMR, I'm gonna tell you guys, and then we out because this is a little bit too much to handle. ASMR. It doesn't have to be with food only, but this is what I do. I love to watch ASMR. So what does it mean, ASMR? Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. A term used to describe a tingling, static-like, or goosebump sensation in response to specific triggering audio or visual stimuli. Okay, so it's... in other words. But it's like sensory, like it's by hearing.
It was like deep. That's how you get the museum. Like,
but porno's because it's naked and you're fucking. This is doing regular things.
Like, is she talking about a turtle? Like, is she talking about a turtle?
Sometimes people just pour soda into a thing with a microphone and you just hear the bubbles and shit like that.
Yeah, but what happens is they associate with somebody else, but somebody's looking for that sensory. See, this is what I'm talking right now. You can only fall for that sensory if
that's what you're looking for.
If that's what you're looking for.
There's all types of fetishes and sensories people need. So they got foot fetishes. You got people like eating fetishes like me. I love to watch people eat and listen to them chew. It's whatever.
I think some things you should not say out loud.
I am not ashamed of my ASMR obsession. All right,
I can't use the word ashamed.
I'm gonna show you a video before we get out of here.
Not ashamed. It hurts.
Whatever. To each his own. Okay, look. While we're on camera, the Asians too. They be eating all types of shit. Bone marrow.
That's smacking. You can't fucking.
It's smacking.
A whole bunch of people smacking. Your mother would smack the shit out of you. Like, we don't like that.
But no, my brother, I used to chew and with my mouth closed, but I made a lot of sound. My brother hated it. So I know he does not like shit like this. Me, I will scroll. Guys, this is the shit I be watching. These people eating all types of weird shit. Like, they eat octopus. I don't know what the fuck this is. They eat raw fish, raw shit. This is what I watch. And pork belly, I love that shit. It's probably me. But anyway, y'all, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Chicc, thank you for coming through to my show. This was a great conversation. Yes, of course. I can't say no. I got my plate in the car. Don't forget, because I ain't forget, Chicc. I want my plate because I ain't cooked tonight because I didn't have time to go from work to here. So now I got food. And I think I'm going to try your General's chicken. Oh, or do I want the salmon?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got decisions to make, y'all. But make sure y'all check out Oh My Goodness. Okay, it's OMG.
Like, oh my goodness.
I told him I would do the voiceover. Didn't I do it like, oh my goodness? So OMG coming to Newark to a restaurant near you.
Y'all think that should be when you open the door?
I told you that.
I'm talking about when you open the door like, oh my god.
Oh, that's what's up. See, I be helping. I inspire people.
See,
they're not gonna give me my flowers.
I sell franchise ideas too.
You sell franchise?
I told somebody right now like this. You told me I can give you the whole restaurant idea and I bet you a bar.
Why give a restaurant idea when you working on your restaurant?
No, right now because I don't have to be greedy and everything. Right now I can be able to help out. But what I'm saying is like it's a small consulting fee.
True.
It's
right.
Fee. I come up with your design and everything and what your model is. They should have a restaurant called Glizzy's. An entire hot dog.
I'm surprised it's not one already. So what exactly is a glizzy?
A glizzy is a hot dog.
Is it a man eating a hot dog or is it just a hot dog?
It's a hot dog.
So what's the big deal with men and glizzies?
Because they sound like this, like you stuff.
See, this is the shit that I say that people who say pause all the time do. Like this, for you to have to do all that shit for a man to eat a hot dog.
Like, you not understand like this, like this. Like say for example, like this, you see somebody bust out. Like,
I know how to eat a hot dog. I know what you're talking about.
There's certain ways you're supposed to eat. Like for example, if I have a banana, I'm not going like this. Peel that banana.
You first of all, you don't deep throw the banana. You take a bite. So all you gotta do is peel it and bite.
But you prepare for your mouth like that. I can't open my mouth that way. So I break like this and I just snatch shit off like a carrot out of that.
Oh, okay. So with a hot dog, do you like break it off and then eat it, or how you do it?
My man showed me how you eat a hot dog. He said, we go to the cookout, you take a hot dog, you break that bitch in half and put it between the hamburger bun.
Oh my God. See, that is the most. That is the most.
Hot dog, like, if you
are secure about your sexuality, you don't have to do the most.
Doesn't matter,
it does. Fuck what people think.
If that was the case, you go outside naked, you wouldn't wear clothes.
Listen, I eat a cherry and I'll be like,
look, for something like this, you don't shop at Former Mills.
How do you know?
Stop it.
This is from Shein. This was $9, okay?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying right now is this. You got stuff that you like of quality. And if you didn't think that other people pillow, you wouldn't wear it. It ain't just for you. It's for the reflection because you don't see it.
That's not me. That's honest. I swear to God, it's not me. Some of the shit I wear, I've only worn once.
If everybody was blind, would you put it on?
I put whatever on.
I said if you was blind. No, like a blind person like this, he only get told what he should put on.
Right.
So what I'm saying is like it's just about perception, about things that you need. Like everybody keeps saying materialistic. No, everybody's materialistic in a sense. You got other people like this. When they go to Walmart and get anything. Like, do you shop at Walmart? Do everything you have come at the cheapest of the cheapest?
I shop at Rainbow.
No,
I shop at Shein. I don't give if you're not buying my clothes, you can't determine. I will wear white after Labor Day.
Who are your parents?
They're African.
That is. What you talking about?
Fuck that. No. It's not about my parents being African. It's about me being secure in me and how I dress and what I do.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying right now is that's embedded in your DNA.
My father didn't buy me no Nikes. We always went to Reebok.
How you think a person feel if he went through years of slavery, not saying shit, with tattered clothes and everything like this, and the first time he had to put something on new?
He wouldn't know how to act. Like, what?
Well, how long y'all think that takes to go away? This is generational. This ain't something that just go away. You feel like this is embedded in us. We had things taken from us when we thought it was like royalty, and now when you see it, you want it.
Right.
So that's embedded for you because you like this. The shit that we go through in this country as black people. Remember, we was crafted. We're dealing with this shit that was put in us.
Generational.
It's already like diseases. Hybrid, all types of shit. It was not us. So when anybody say it's a fault, no, it ain't no fault. No, we getting too deep.
Yeah, you ain't gonna cut my show off, son. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in to my lovely Lunatic Leo life. It was an honor and a pleasure. It was a great conversation. I appreciate you and I thank you for coming on. And I wish your restaurant the best. You know, I will be pulling through here and there to get my loaded whatever or tacos because I love tacos. But thank you for coming on and sharing your story because you will inspire others. Is there anything new or upcoming you want to talk about? Anything last you want to say before you go?
No, I just thank everybody, man. I think like I want everybody to know, man, when you're given the opportunity to do something for somebody or be there for them, think about it being the problem, like something you honor, something that you appreciate. Like I appreciate being on this podcast because you just never know where everything might go and a person might go. And I remember right? We was in there, a little spot.
Yes.
This ain't no shabby spot to start off. This is like she's investing in herself, and this is so dope right now. So my story help inspire for her to get more viewers. That's what's up. And then everybody always telling me I need to be on the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
And I've been doing this shit for almost 20 years. So just now, after almost 20 years, is when my glow up is starting. And even Wendy Williams tried to shut me down on the air before I even got started, but I'm still going. Still going strong.
Wow.
That's a story. Y'all know it. Season 1, I told my story. Season 2, I told my story. So y'all know my story. Wendy tried to shut me down. 20 years later, I'm still going, and I'm even doing better than I ever thought. You know what I'm saying? Still not making the money yet. This is just me doing my shit because I know I got the gift, and I have the talent, and I have the it's my power. My voice is my power. So I know what I have. I'm going to keep using it until I get what I want. Next year, 2023, y'all, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm going to get everything I want. Chicc is getting everything he wants, and he's going to keep continuing. And this is why I'm glad you came on my podcast. I just want to share my inspiration, y'all. Thank you so much again for tuning in with me this whole season so far. We got a few more episodes to go left. And don't wait till I'm popping to be like, oh, I listened to her podcast. Listen to the shit now because it's very good and it's very inspiring, y'all. Mwah. Thank y'all. Peace. Oh my goodness.